You don't take ownership of this failure. Think about it. You failed. She's telling you you failed.
It's a matter of perspective.
You have nothing but excuses. And you're a lazy asshole who stands there and talks down to your mother. And she's gonna lose her house because of your excuses. Grow up!
I hate y'all.
There's James. He's the manager.
Be a shot. Two.
That's the manager?
Yeah.
All in.
This guy can't sit in the bar, so he's got to sit on the bar, this guy.
Tables are for glasses, not asses.
Thank you, Phil. Good friends, good times.
Can you get them whatever they want?
Yeah, of course.
Put it on my tab.
Of course.
All bars should have a shot.
Look at this disrespectful.
All in.
Look at him holding court, sitting on the bar.
You guys having a good time?
Let's have a good time.
We're drinking.
All in.
That's why we're here, right?
This guy says all in one more time. I'm going to put my fist all in his mouth.
All in.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm all in. All in.
Just wait in the ladies' room.
All in.
All in.
Don't show my ass!
I'm single. If any girls are looking in, I'll give a all in.
Who does he think he is?
All in.
See, this guy doesn't manage a damn thing. He's managing his own sex life. That's about the only thing he's managing.
I'm getting a bottle of champagne.
For who?
Because I can. Just put it on my tab.
This guy, James, is giving a house away. The owner doesn't notice it.
Hey, notice me. Notice me.
Dude, I'm gonna play music. We're gonna start some up in this place. All in.
Why is he DJing?
He's just playing for himself.
This guy's being offensive.
Surprised anyone can hear anything over that T-shirt.
This guy is taking the glory from his customers and giving it to himself.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Watch out, everybody. The shirt's about to come off.
Gotta be kidding me. He's the worst manager or DJ?
He's not consistent.
Good beat, huh? Good mix.
DJ is obviously a joke. Cheers to a delightful evening.
It's like beyond embarrassing. I just like don't understand how you'd have someone managing your place like
I
that.
better go in there and go to work.
Good luck.
Brother.
Very nice to meet you.
Got a few minutes?
Absolutely.
Let's get James, your manager, and let's go talk at the end of the bar here.
James.
Well said. You're the manager here?
Yes, sir.
I sent 4 people in here to spy tonight. They were sitting over there till you jumped up on top of the DJ booth, standing above them, so they left to get away from you. This is your manager. He sits up on a bar. I've never seen that in 30 years.
It's my friend.
You're taking a hit for his party. He's the big shot on your money. You ever feel like a chump? Because right now you look like one.
I can change.
You can change?
Yep, 100%. I'll go all in.
All in. I've heard you use that term all night. You're full of man. I got you busted right from the beginning. Rocky, how much were the comps on him tonight?
150.
And what were the total sales?
664, that's including their comps.
So we did 500 in sales, 150 in comps for him. James is taking advantage of Brandon, and Brandon's letting him do it. He sits on a bar stool like a whip. That's why he's losing his money. You want to party and be a big shot? Do it on your own money, not his.
I will prove myself to you.
I'd like
That's
to
my
see it.
goal.
I would
is
like
prove
to see
myself
it.
to you.
Get your alcohol breath out of my face and prove it to me tomorrow, okay? Because I don't really want to smell you right now.
Blaming me for the whole bar is and I'll prove myself to Taffer. I'm better than he thinks I am, and I'm gonna go all in.
It's been kind of a struggle here to get anything done the right way, these two together.
I think between us, we can make this happen. We'll make it work.
These two, they're friends, like the biggest problem.
I'll show everybody in this bar, include Taffer. Get the camera on my face.
I'm taking responsibility for everything!
And you have that going on. You have the screaming, the crying.
Stop.
It happens every weekend.
Get the cameras out of here, bro! Get the cameras out of here! I'm not
Are you gonna sleep here tonight?
Yeah, all in.
All in? This
No,
whatever, I can't deal.
This is embarrassing. Does that go on every night?
no, it doesn't go on every night.
Does it go on a lot of nights?
More often than not.
More often than not. He's lying to you.
I'd call you a douchebag, but that's offensive to every douchebag I've ever met.
You know all about my personal life. I got personal issues, but I shouldn't be bringing them to work.
How old are you?
40.
40 years old. Be a man. Stop blaming your life, your hardships.
That's the problem. That's playing your friendship.
When Jon pulled up the video, I was embarrassed. I looked like an idiot. I got Taffer for sure.
So there's Jimmy. He's our manager. Does that look like a cocktail to you?
I think so.
So he's drinking at the bar. There's Monique, Jimmy's wife.
Looks like they're out on a date.
So this guy is making out with his wife at the bar, for Christ's sakes. He's the manager. It's embarrassing to the customers around them.
Yeah, the bar's no place for them to be playing grab ass.
Look at that bottle. That 175 jug of tequila. So even if you were back there with those 175s, you'd be having an issue.
I've been bartending for 12 years and I can't pour accurately out of a 175.
That's just a bad management decision. You think you're saving money per ounce on the spirit, and then you overpour it. You lose money on those bottles.
Can I get you anything? You want anything?
Yes.
Look at Jimmy. This is all about his wife and him tonight. It's not about the business at all. See, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call Vivian, and I wanna see what kind of manager Jimmy is.
Thank you for calling Pat's Cocktails.
Hi, Vivian.
Yes, it is.
I want you to stay totally cool and calm and don't react to this at all. This is Jon Taffer. Hi.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
I want you to do something for me, Vivian. I want to see how observing Jimmy is as a manager. Okay, here's what I want you to do. For the next half hour, I want you to give away every drink to everybody. Keep a record of it. I'll pay for all the drinks at the end of the night. There seems to be 60 or 70 people in there. Pour as many as you can, just one drink per person. I certainly don't want you over-serving anyone, okay?
Okay.
Let's see if Jimmy even notices, okay? Thank you. Bye.
All right, sweetie pie, here you go. On the house. On the house. Here you go. On the house. Sweetheart, on the house. Corey, here you go.
All right, look at her. She's just pouring away, Russ.
No trip to the register.
This guy doesn't see a damn thing.
Cheers.
You want a shotty on the house? Here you go, honey. You want some good vodka, right? On the house. It's on the house.
Russell, I don't know how much more I can watch this. She's probably given away more drinks in the last hour than she sold all night, and this moron doesn't know it. She could rob him blind.
Shotties for anybody.
Yeah! Look at this.
Shot.
All right, Jimmy's coming behind the bar with ice. So if he doesn't notice these drinks lined up.
Behind you, right here.
Look at this. Now, how does he not see this?
Cheers to Pat.
This is over the top, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
The whole bar just thanked him for the frickin' drinks, and he still doesn't get it. You can't fake incompetence like this. I'm speechless.
I am too.
Russell, we got a manager who's drinking, making out with his wife. For the last almost hour, we have not ran one transaction in the cash register. This guy's a moron, and I can't wait to tell him so. Jimmy, I'm Jon Taffer.
Hi, John.
An hour ago, I called this bar, asked for Vivian, told her to stop ringing all drinks. For the past hour, nobody has paid for one drink in this bar. You stood here, kissed your wife, had drinks. Then she walked around the bar with a 1.75 liter bottle, per my instructions, filling glasses for everyone, and you didn't notice any of it. That's you as a bar manager. Are you blind or just stupid? Which of the two?
Not aware.
You're a bar manager, you're supposed to be aware.
Let's stop with the name calling.
I will do whatever I choose. These bartenders called me to come help them here. They're gonna lose their jobs if this bar closes. So, do you want to fight for this business? Does it mean anything to you?
Yes, it does.
Is this the way you fight for it?
I'm not doing a good job, evidently.
And she's terrific. She smiles at your customers. You're really terrific. So, you got an owner who's not here. I got a manager who might as well not be here. You want my help?
Yes.
I want the owner here tomorrow. I want you here tomorrow morning. And let me see if I can turn you into anything other than a freaking moron. Good night.
I'm getting a little frustrated with Chase. 9 o'clock, he's not even here.
Chase is Dan's stepson. Chase is managing the bar for Dan and Eric. Dan owns 40% of the bar. Eric owns 40% of the bar. And they gave 20% of the bar to Chase.
Wow.
And Chase is the one who's supposed to be running the place. You'd think he'd be here already, right?
Right.
Hi, you reached Chase?
Call me back. Never can get a hold of you when I need to.
You know he saw the number, right? So this guy doesn't want to come to work, but he wants to keep his 20%.
I need you down here. All right?
So there's Chase. He finally showed up.
How about I pour a drink and join you?
So what I did, guys, is I wanted to come out of the gate with a mini stress test. It's a Wednesday night. The college crawl normally happens on Thursday night. I juggled the crawl and made them come a night early. Let's see if we can tell exactly why one of the few bars in a college town is actually failing.
Jon's group of 75 people enters the trade wind, a 2,200 square foot bar with a faulty draft beer system and no kitchen.
Holy what the hell? Where did you guys all come from? A bowling alley? You better get behind the bar, bud.
Great, yeah.
Put the beer away and get behind the bar. What'd you guys like?
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Place is packed. I mean, did anybody even get a drink yet?
Energy drink I know I need on my side.
Okay, I think we might be out of that, so.
All right.
I have no cold Corona on my side.
So the POS system is down. They're running out of things behind the bar. So that tells me the bar hasn't been stocked.
I gotta step out. I gotta step outside real quick or something. I'm waving right now. I'm going across the street. Like, you guys gotta handle this now. It's a madhouse back, Jack. We're out of a lot of our products. Our beers are pouring half the foam. We can't even get through it. It's just a nightmare right now. I gotta take off. This is bull.
Or now he's walking away like a loser.
He's leaving. Where's he going?
I had to get out of there. I need a shot.
He went across the street and his bar is packed. You did every bar owner's dream. You packed their place on a Wednesday night, and it's a disaster within 10 minutes.
Hey, why can't you just stay at our bar? Every night he has to go somewhere else.
Why don't you go back over there and do it?
Eric, you get him over there. I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm gonna go home.
I think I'm just gonna grab my sweatshirt and go.
What are you doing?
Go inside. Hey, if you need me, come get me.
This is freaking absurd. Instead of tending to their fully packed bar, these owners are running all over the place to try to convince their own bar manager to come to work. I'm going in.
Now, who's supposed to be running this bar?
Chase is supposed to be doing the day-to-day managerial operations.
And you own 40%, right? Dan owns 40%.
Right.
And Chase owns 20%.
Right.
So you guys put up the money?
300 grand.
How much money did Chase put up?
He didn't put in a dime. He's going to earn his way into it.
How has he earned his way so far?
It's miserable.
So if you call him, he won't pick up the phone.
No.
Do you know where he went?
He went to our competition.
He needs guidance. He needs direction. And me and him are like a father-son, and I need someone to get to him to explain that this is not a charity business.
Take control of this. Are you lazy?
Now, I'm not lazy. What the hell do I do?
You're standing behind the bar, dumping your beer down a drain, right? And Chase is across the street, sticking it up your ass. If you take control of this, I'll fix it. But if you don't take control of it, he's screwed. Can you commit to him that you
Yes,
will?
I am.
Well, then get your freaking stepson in line and turn this into a business, and I'll teach you how to make money and make him do something about it. Don't lose your house and stand there and say nothing. That makes you as big an idiot as him. Go talk to your son. Turn this into something I can work with, Dan.
Hey, we need to have a long talk. We gotta figure this thing out, man, because This is just getting on too long.
Yeah, well.
You left everybody deserted in there.
Yes,
You took off out here.
Absolutely.
And it's just not okay anymore.
We need to treat it as a business and not a frat house.
Were you in the same bar as me? Because that was a show. Guys, I don't know everything.
Okay, but you're the one that said, I can do this. It's not rocket science. It's something as simple
Not
as
rocket
putting
science.
together.
How about you guys go
Let
do
me
it then?
finish. You gotta run it like a business, dude.
It's just gone to hell. Maybe, yeah, I can't run it right, but if that's the case, then fine. I'll relieve myself of my duty and walk away. You guys
Listen,
can
I
handle it.
had the whole idea was to do it with family.
I don't even care.
We all got to get on either the same page or it won't work at all. I'd love to find out if we can not fix Chase, but fix all of us, because he's not a bad kid. But I cannot go further the way things are going.
And there they are. There's Philip.
Have I had a chicken basket?
So Philip is the husband. He handles more business affairs for the bar.
I've tended bar for a long time, and I've got the knack.
There's Tony, his wife. She comes there a couple of days a week and tries to run it from a distance.
How you doing over there, kids?
And there's James, who's their son.
Should have stayed in college.
In 9 years, the owners of this bar are now in a hole $250,000.
Oh my God, I just want to go away.
If you had your son running the bar for 9 years and it was losing money, would you attach the two?
I would make the connection.
Immediately, he's out the door.
Yep, it's all my fault.
Philip and Tony have their retirement in this bar. They're in their 60s.
Okay.
So if they don't get this together, they've got no retirement. Wow. Rather than making the family money, James costs the family money.
Well, I got this beer.
Expediting with a beer.
Yeah.
Nice. Don't you think a manager should dress a little better than the other people in the room?
Mm-hmm. Yes. You definitely wouldn't recognize this man as an authority.
And that affects his credibility with his staff, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mia, right now it's about 10 after 9, and those bartenders just did 2 shots.
A little early to be getting started.
Bartenders out here giving away shots. And
oh, yeah.
Apparently that's cool. Okay.
And what are you doing?
Can't beat them, join them, huh?
The GM.
You're not going to drink anymore, please.
But Miss Tony, he always
So you notice that Tony thinks that James is drinking too much, but he takes another beer and doesn't care.
Spoiled and selfish.
Cheers, boys.
Can you give me some to-go cups with lids, please?
2 bartenders. Can one of y'all grab one?
Can you stop being lazy?
I'm not
and
being
do your
lazy. It's not my job to stock the bar.
It is your job.
No,
when
ma'am.
we're busy, it is your job.
Don't look that busy to me.
He's just trudging through this.
Bingo.
She's picking up your slack tonight.
Picking up my slack of what?
Can he not do dishes? Can he not bring up stuff? Do we need ice?
Destiny, I just wish James had our passion.
When you see a staff talking to their manager that way, do they respect him?
Absolutely
not at all.
James is not managing this place, so he doesn't look the part, and he doesn't act the part, so he doesn't get the part.
In the big bottles, the pour spouts don't fit, so you just kind of guess.
Is she pouring from a handle? Oh, that is a big no-no. Bars are designed to fit the 750 milliliter bottles.
Can you manage a pour that way?
No, there's no way they can be accurate with that.
2 hours into the shift, you're not going to smoke a cigarette. You're not.
Dude, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
They're fighting behind the bar. We got this. Go smoke. Go smoke.
She just lets James walk all over her.
Because it's like this every time I come here.
Bitch is angry and old.
James, stop talking to your mama like that.
Kelly, shut the up.
No.
Look at how James berates his staff.
You.
But like you said, the fish stinks from the head. And this is why.
So the crab dip tastes like oatmeal.
Look at our recon team. Look how unhappy they look.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what turned me off completely was the stale chip.
Barry's got his food sitting in front of him. You see him eating any of it?
No, he's
None.
not touching it.
Chef, they don't know food.
They don't know the technique, the art, the presentation, and definitely not the food costs, looking at the size of the food that they're sending out.
The best thing I've had so far has been the beer.
James, go over there and see if everything's okay.
Mother's here. Mother should take care of it.
If that was your restaurant, would you not be eager to talk to that guest?
Immediately.
He's a millennial.
I am not a millennial. I am a Generation Y.
This is a family that is not very supportive of each other.
No.
No.
You're Generation
What, Generation
L.
L?
Yeah, lazy.
Loser and lazy.
You're just a Generation C. I said it. 2 short-haired, old, angry women.
This is outrageous. This guy can't control this business. He's fighting with his mother. His mother's really telling him to step up. But if he doesn't step up, his family loses $250,000. His parents lose their retirement. I'm gonna make him step up. James.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you look like a manager tonight, don't you? You're really dressed for the task. Is that the look of a successful manager?
No, it's not.
Do you want to eat food that he's touched?
No. We should have a collared shirt on and long pants.
Does the staff respect him?
No, they don't.
And neither do you. Because you let them disrespect him and you even chip in. How many years you been working here?
Since 09.
Can you run it on your own?
By myself, no.
Hi. Oh, Jon Taffer.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. So, come over.
Yes, sir.
Quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
How come your son's been here 9 years and he says he can't run this place?
Can I tell you why? He does what he wants to do.
Your retirement is on the line.
I-
If he wasn't your son, would you fire him as manager?
Yes.
Yes.
So why is he here? Because he's a charity case?
That's a little rough.
What?
I think that's a little stretch.
Well, you're here 5 nights a week. I have people that work for me for 30 days can run a place. You've been here 9 years and you're telling me you can't do it. What the hell have you learned in 9 years other than how to blow your parents' money?
Learned a lot of things, but I've been trying my best.
Your parents are in the hole $250,000.
Sounds like I'm an ass.
You're a lazy who let him down. Do you care?
I don't know.
You don't know.
And therein lies the crux of the problem here.
Because to me right now, you're a piece of The fact that you could hurt your parents in this way and not care. There's a complaint to the table and you won't even go to the table and deal with the complaint. You're a loser. And they're covering for you. Your staff knows it and you know it. This is not about him as a manager. This is about him as a man. And if we don't fix this, when you're gone, he will not be able to stand on his own. Do you get that?
Yes.
He's a bar back effective tomorrow. He has no management responsibility, and if he doesn't do everything I tell him to, I am gonna leave if you don't fire him.
Deal.
Sit down, write a list, tell him what you expect from him. I'm gonna take you through boot camp. Welcome, Mr. Barback, you start tomorrow. This is Jaime, Maria's son. He functions as the manager here, and I'm told he's supposed to be a know-it-all.
Oh.
I'm the main boss here. I'm the boss.
Maria wants to turn this bar over to Jaime, but she knows he's not ready. You and I have to determine if, in fact, he can run this place.
Is he capable?
So this bar was called La Cabana for many years, and Jaime got the idea that he wanted to remodel it. But look at the bar top. Does it not remind you of a residential kitchen?
It does.
It's like the granite you would put in a kitchen.
It's a kitchen countertop.
He bought that countertop at a residential housing project.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the end of the bar. They can't even walk through it. There's a hard edge there. Look at the corner of that bar that they're walking.
I think going about it the wrong way and cutting corners, he hasn't done himself any favors, and that's a big investment.
And as an end result, his mom's about to lose the house.
Cheers!
Cheers, all right.
Now it's party time.
And in minutes, they've already had shots.
Cheers, honey.
Whose fault is it that they're having shots? The employees for doing it or Jaime's for letting them do it?
It's management.
They're drinking his mother's future.
Hi, how's it going? Hi.
There's 2 women I sent in.
Can I get, I'm like a fruity girl.
A Tila Sunrise or something. Those are sweet.
Let's do 2. Let's do 2, yeah.
They're gonna order a couple of drinks, and they're gonna evaluate this place and give us a good local perspective.
I just spilled it on my leg. Holy it's awful.
Are you ladies gonna take a shot? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a shot with ya. Woo!
I'm gonna guess 10 minutes from now, these shots are gonna take effect.
This is where mistakes get made.
Okay, let's go.
I see 1 Iceman, 1 POS terminal, 1 soda gun.
Oh my goodness, there's only 1 well back there?
There's no space back there. In order to get a drink out, they all have to go to the same well. Look at them back there.
That is really cramped quarters.
Excuse me, babe. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
What's amazing about a market like this is all these employees get off work at the same time. So I did something I've never done before, Mia. What I did is I got literally a busload of hospitality professionals.
Oh my gosh.
And it's gonna pull up in front of the bar right now, and you're gonna walk in, and I'm simulating a shift end.
This is amazing.
So let's see if Jaime, in fact, can take this bar from his mother or not.
I love this idea.
Oh, damn. Oh, man. Uh-oh.
It just pops up really. I know, I'm popping.
The bar is now suddenly packed.
Hey, where's this crowd coming from?
I can find it. I can find it. I can find it.
Fireball right here.
How you doing? I'm scared. We need a medic.
They're deer in headlights.
Don't get quiet. Get excited. Load up with some shots. Let's go.
Shot!
Here we go. Oh, let's get to work.
As the customers are walking in, what are they doing?
Shots.
The bartenders overserve themselves.
This girl and the manager, they're not doing anything.
Let's see what Jaime is doing.
Not supporting his staff. He's chilling.
He could be bringing some drinks to people in the second or third row because none of that back of the room has been served.
Oh, I'm seeing bad habits already. That's irresponsible overpouring.
And look at how they overserve everyone.
You wanted to make it double?
Make it a triple.
Triple?
Two. Look at the shots they're making. Oh,
Those are enormous if those are shots.
look at the size of that's a 5-6 ounce shot.
I physically cannot finish that.
That's the size of a full cocktail.
Why the more people are in the back? They can take the orders.
I don't know.
That is not management.
Oh, here's the people over there. Go make the drinks.
Why don't you go make the drinks?
We're losing money.
Oh, that's not my fault.
Every time his mother says something, he shoots her down.
Go get some bottles from the table. I don't see you going.
He has no respect for her.
What do you do? Go.
He acts like he knows everything, but he does nothing.
It's enough of this.
The way Jaime manages them, look at the staff drinking, customers over drinking. There's no responsibility.
And
in
no
this place.
consequences.
It's a complete chain reaction, and it starts with Jaime being responsible to his frickin' mother. I want to go in and talk to them. When I see Maria being abused, in essence, by her son, who's not respecting her money, not respecting her opinion, I get angry. Jaime needs to man up and take responsibility for the failure in this bar, and that's what I need to tell him. Where is he?
Oh, he's over there. You want me to call him?
Working hard, isn't he? Jaime! Jaime! I know you're really paying attention to your business, but I'm standing here. Would you mind coming and talking to me? So, come here. Do you understand your mom is in debt about $200,000? You understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you understand that she could lose her house? Have you trained these employees?
We're short-staffed, man. Everyone's new, so some people just are.
Have you trained these employees? Did you? Yes or no? Did he, Maria? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, next. Does he treat it responsibly to protect your business?
No.
I think I did a lot, man. I threw flyers around the whole city.
You don't take ownership of this failure. Think about it. You failed. She's telling you you failed.
It's a matter of perspective.
You have nothing but excuses. And you're a lazy asshole who stands there and talks down to your mother. And she's gonna lose her house because of your excuses. Grow up! Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.